You are turning in 10 minutes of BPTV News brought to you by Bình Phước Radio, Television and Newspaper. I'm the one with the latest new update and here are the headlines as usual. Urban Planning and Administrative Units reviewed. Bình Phước leader greets local war veteran entrepreneurs. President visit Catholic Bishops Conference of Vietnam. 44 AIPA General Assembly opens in Jakarta. Public investment disbursement met 35.5% of the target. And now our details. Leaders from relevant departments and agencies in Bình Phước Province took part in an online conference on August 7 to offer opinions on a draft official document from the Ministry of Construction, whose content is related to urban and rural planning and organizing administrative units at district and commune levels.
The document aims to guide provinces in reviewing the urban planning and the urban development program, assessing and categorizing administrative units at the district and commune levels from 2019 to 2021, and reviewing current planning work towards organizing administrative units at the district and commune levels from 2023 to 2030. The document also gives instructions on evaluating the urban quality of newly organized administrative units. Having collected opinions from ministries and central agencies and from the provincial level, the Ministry of Construction will give concrete instructions to exceptional cases while continuing to improve policies regarding the organization of administrative units at the district and commune levels.
Member of the Bình Phước Party Committee Standing Committee and Deputy Chairwoman of the Provincial People Committee Trần Tuyết Minh met with local war veteran entrepreneurs who will attend the 3rd Congress of the Vietnamese Veteran Entrepreneurs Association.
The 3rd Congress of the Vietnamese Veteran Entrepreneurs Association for the 2023-2028 tenure is being held in Hanoi from August 8th to 9th. Bình Phước Province has sent 5 delegates to represent 175 members of the local Veteran Entrepreneurs Association. Meeting with the delegates, Deputy Chairwoman of the Provincial People's Committee, Trần Tuyết Minh, acknowledged their contributions to the province's socio-economic development. She voiced an expectation that the delegates could follow Congress documents and vote for a capable executive committee for the association. On behalf of the delegation, businessman Phạm Hương Sơn, head of the local association of war veteran entrepreneurs, expressed his gratitude to provincial leaders. On the occasion, he announced the exclusive sponsorship by the Chương Group JSC to the women volleyball team of the Signal Corps under the Ministry of Defense. He also revealed that local war veteran business people through their companies will provide local children from ethnic minority groups with school supplies while supporting local healthcare programs.
At this time every year, the Khmer community in Lộc Khánh Commune Lộc Ninh district in Bình Phước Province holds a Going to the Field festival to thank their gods for blessing the previous crop and to pray for a bumper new crop.
The Going to the Field festival sees large crowds of Khmer people gather together every year. In addition to their participation, the festival also receives attention and assistance from the local authorities and pagodas. This year's festival features an enactment of rice cultivation. The main part of the festival is an offering to the gods and ancestors, which is carried out by reputable local elders. The ritual aims to express gratitude to the gods and pray for people's safety and a bumper upcoming crop. The festival is a cultural symbol of the Khmer people. By organizing and attending the festival, local Khmer people promote their traditional values and culture, contributing to their preservation during modern times. It's also an official forum for local farmers to exchange ideas for better harvests.
Moving on to the top stories around the country, President Võ Văn Thưởng had a working session with the Catholic Bishop Conference of Vietnam on August 7.
Briefing the conference on his visit to the Vatican, President Yuan said that he had a meeting with Pope Francis and Cardinal Pietro Parolin, Secretary of State of the Vatican. He said the two sides affirmed that the Vietnam-Vatican relationship is growing fruitfully, and concurred to continue to promote this sound relationship. Vietnam and Vatican also agreed on the status of the resident papal representative and the office of the resident papal representative in Vietnam. For his part, Archbishop Dusan Quyen Nan said the Vietnamese Catholic community is delighted as the Vatican will send its resident papal representative to Vietnam. He affirmed that the community is always enthusiastic about practicing the religion, living the gospel, and responding to the call of the Church and the Pope, and committed to serving the community, the society and the country.
The 44th General Assembly of the ASEAN Interparliamentary Assembly, AIPA 44, officially opened in Jakarta, Indonesia on August 7. Chairman of the National Assembly Vương Đình Huệ led the Vietnamese delegations to attend the event.
Vietnamese President Vo Van Thuan conveyed a message to the IPA 44, applauding the strong development and practical contributions of IPA to the construction of a united and cohesive ASEAN community. In his message, the President highly evaluated IPA and its member parliaments' support for the efforts of ASEAN member countries' governments in overcoming numerous challenges and difficulties to become a united and strong organization. Speaking at the event, Speaker of Indonesia's House of Representatives, Puan Maharani, affirmed that IPA 44 is an opportunity for the parliaments of Southeast Asian countries to strengthen their commitment to respond to global and regional challenges and issues. With the theme, Responsive Parliaments for a Stable and Prosperous ASEAN, IPA 44 highlights the adaptability of ASEAN parliaments in the context of regional and international fluctuations, with an emphasis on dialogue and consultation, and strengthened coordination between legislative and executive channels, contributing to strengthening solidarity and centrality of ASEAN. Vietnamese National Assembly Chairman Vuong Dinh Huệ raised key proposals at the first plenary session of the 44th General Assembly of the ASEAN Interparliamentary Assembly in Jakarta, Indonesia, on August 7. The Vietnamese legislator suggested enhancing solidarity, centrality, and strategic values of ASEAN. Huệ suggested taking peace as the goal, dialogue as the tool, and cooperation as the motto to address disputes in the spirit of respect for law, in line with common principles and code of conduct, as well as international law. He called for stronger intra-bloc cooperation in trade, investment, tourism, people-to-people exchanges, technology transfer, finance, monetary, safe and sustainable digital transformation, and just energy transition. ASEAN should foster relations with its partners to narrow development gaps, effectively respond to non-traditional security challenges, he said. He used this occasion to invite representatives from the ASEAN parliaments and observers to attend the 9th Global Conference of Young Parliamentarians, slated for September in Hanoi. Also the same day, Speaker of the Indonesian House of Representatives, Puan Maharani, received heads of delegations to the IPA 44. Puan hoped that the delegates will have concrete, practical, useful contributions to the principle of consensus. The heads of the delegations highly appreciated the topic of the IPA 44 General Assembly, agreeing that now is a very important time to strengthen cooperation in ASEAN and IPA. National Assembly Chairman Vuong Dinh Huệ highly appreciated Indonesia's preparation for the organization of the IPA 44, and noted his approval of the meeting's topic and its specific agenda.
The total disbursement of public investment reached $11.2 billion as of the end of July, according to the Ministry of Finance. The figure fulfilled only 35.5% of the plan set for 2023, but still higher than what was recorded in the same period last year.
12 ministries and 39 localities recorded disbursement rates higher than the national average, the ministry said. Localities and agencies recording high disbursements include Đồng Tháp, Tiền Giang, Long An, and the Vietnam Development Bank, among others. among 40 ministries and 24 localities, posting disbursement rates lower than the country's average. 32 ministries and central agencies and 4 localities disbursed less than 20% of their annual plans. The ministry attributes the low progress of disbursement to a number of obstacles. For example, some projects have not yet completed investment procedures or not allocated and disbursed capital from the 2023 plan. The ministry will require all sectors to make greater efforts to meet the disbursement target of at least 95% of the total capital plan assigned by the Prime Minister.
And that's all on for today on BPTV News. Once again, thanks for your watching and goodbye for now.